Let's move on to our third main topic today. Chris, what is our third main topic today?
This is from Victor Geggy. Despite the delays, I've always been interested in Ad Astra. Just wondering if you saw the first round of reviews that have come out. They're not perfect, but the rating is really high and those that like it seem to love it. What do you think about them, and do they reflect what you saw them coming in? Where you saw them coming in, excuse me.
I'll tell you what, Ad Astra is a film that's had my attention from the beginning. It's an interesting sounding story. You know, a dude's father went off on this deep space mission decades ago, never heard from again. Now they find out there might be a little bit more to it, and he's tasked now. Brad Pitt is tasked with the responsibility of going out and fixing whatever happened or finding out whatever happened. We're not so sure. Now, of course, infamously, it was supposed to come out a while ago, and then was just we got to within a few weeks of when it was supposed to come out, and then they finally announced that it had been pushed with no trailers. Now it's finally coming. And yes, the first reviews for Ad Astra are coming out, and they're really quite strong. As of this recording, the movie is sitting at 87% with the critics, with almost 60 reviews in. And we're getting some really good stuff here. Total Film says it's sublime and stupendous, beautiful, bold, and remarkably executed. This is Gary's masterpiece, driven by a career best, that's saying something, by Brad Pitt. Then we have the rap is saying Brad Pitt blurs the lines between fear and precision so easily that it's a haunting experience. The Guardian writes, it's an extraordinary picture, steely and unbending, and assembled with an unmistakable air of wide-eyed zealotry. I mean, all these sorts of things. And hey, again, even the people who are saying they don't like it are saying, hey, it's pretty solid, but it doesn't quite work. Like, even the ones that are being negative on it are only mildly being negative, like only by a little bit coming in under that line at that point. So it's encouraging to hear positive things about it coming out at this point. What's really interesting to me is when you consider the fact that we already have a lot of people, after seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is not my favorite movie of the year, but a lot of people are saying that might be one of Brad Pitt's best performances ever. And certainly he's going to get some Oscar buzz. Whether he does or doesn't get a nomination, we'll have to wait and see. But there's going to be some buzz about him maybe getting a nomination. And now we're getting another film like this, and we're getting some critics saying, and that wasn't the only one, we're getting a number of critics saying this may be Brad Pitt's greatest performance of his career. Brad Pitt has never gone away, so we can't call this the Pittissance. We can't call it a Pittissance because he's never gone away. I mean, he's been here the whole time.
Can
but still,
we call it that, though?
Just because it would be fun, the Pittissance. But, I mean, this could be the year Brad Pitt. I mean, this could be Brad Pitt's year. However, Rob, I know you've been very intrigued by this movie from the get-go, and the sounds of it. You're deep into sci-fi stuff. Now we've seen trailers. We're getting closer to the release, and now we're hearing the first batch of reviews coming out. What are you feeling about Ad Astra right now?
Well, people are calling it like Apocalypse Now in space because he goes up searching for his father who's lost around Neptune or something. All you have to do is say the word space. Just put space in your movie. I will turn out for that film. This movie looks great. They go to the moon. They go to Mars. Natasha Lyonne is like working in this. She's in this movie and she's like on Mars. I can't wait to see this movie. It's one of my most eagerly awaited films of the year. I like James Gray very much as a director. This is out of his wheelhouse, but it looks like it's an epic sci-fi adventure set in our solar system. I can't wait for this movie. I want to see it on a giant IMAX screen. I hope it's fantastic. I am an easy lay for this movie, let me tell you. I am an easy lay. Have its way with Ad Astra. Have your way with me.
There's your new t-shirt. Question is, guys, what are you feeling right now about Ad Astra? I'm thinking it's looking spectacular. The reviews are really solid. Rob is clearly uncomfortably excited for this movie.
Ad Astra Glide.
What do you guys think about it? Jump down in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right.